Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Brain City and PANSIGHT webinar. So I assume the slide is visible and I'm audible. Topic is skill power. Today I'm a substitute speaker. I was contacted yesterday and Prasadji requested whether I can do a session today. And I have another commitment. I have to be some other place by 8:30 p.m. So today the presentation will be at the Vande Bharat train speed. Okay? It will be very fast. But don't worry, I'll be subsequently sharing the video recording of this session and the PDF file of the PowerPoint slides. So you'll get ample time to review that one. So let me start. Purpose of this talk, get a clear picture about skill power. Know the impact of skill power on your life. Know how to boost your skill power. As usual, my webinars are always based on FEQT. Facts, experience, my own experience mostly, then quotes and thoughts, my own thoughts. There are numerous books on life skills. I'm sharing only a few titles. Life skills, applying life skills. That is important. Applying life skills. Why many people don't accomplish their goals or dreams is because they don't apply the knowledge. Knowledge itself is not power. It's a wrong notion. Knowledge is power. No. Knowledge is like a dead body. By applying, you give life to that dead body. That is the difference between applying knowledge and unapplying. Is there any difference in the meaning of the words skill and talent? You can unmute and you can share your response briefly. Anybody wants to say the difference between skill and talent?
Yes, sir.
Yes, go ahead, Lailaji.
Talent is something that is inborn, and skill is that you acquire from the society or from the environment.
Very good, very good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Not many people are aware of that one, because when I interacted with some people, they couldn't tell the difference. Okay, good, Lailaji. Skill, the ability to do something well. That ability is gained from formal or informal training or learning. Learning means self-learning. It is not an inborn ability. It is an acquired ability. Talent is an inborn ability or aptitude. For example, S.P. Balasubramaniam, he didn't get even any formal training, Carnatic music. Kishore Kumar, talent. Acting, Amitabh Bachchan didn't go to the Pune Film Institute to get training or certification. Shah Rukh Khan also didn't go there. That is talent. Painting, again, talent. So these are few examples of talent. Is there any difference between the meaning of the words survive and thrive? Anybody wants to say? Please unmute. Survive and thrive.
Yeah, survive is flat. I mean, in the sense that, just managing. Thrive is growing.
Yes, very good. Very good. Because I want everybody to first understand these words, get a clear picture. Survive is continue to live or exist. Thrive is to grow well, to flourish. Beggars, they survive, right? Beggars, they survive. They continue to exist. And many people, low socioeconomic status, doing some ordinary menial jobs, they survive. But only very few people, they thrive, they grow, flourish. Dhirubhai Ambani was a 10th grader. He thrived. Otherwise, he would have been just surviving, like many other 10th graders. There are millions of 10th graders. They simply survive. What happened? Dhirubhai Ambani self-empowered. He didn't get any kind of a formal education or formal training. He didn't go to the business management school, and he empowered himself. So he was able to thrive. That's the point. Life skills. Skills required for physical, mental, emotional, intellectual, and financial well-being. Life skills are required for all the 5 aspects: physical well-being, mental, emotional, intellectual, and financial well-being. Is it clear? If it is clear, in the chat box say C. In the chat box put C. So that I want to make sure that we are on the same page. Because by making this interactive, the idea is, I don't want to assume. Yeah, it's clear for everybody. In the chat box, please type in C. If it is understood. What happened? I don't see any response in the chat box. Okay, thank you, Anuji. C. Okay. What about others? Be active. If you are going to be passive, it's not going to do good. Okay, Abhilash, everything. It is, if you are passive in life, many people are passive, my dear friends. If you are not very successful, that is most of the time the passivity. You are just like a spectator. You must get involved. Yes. Thank you, Rubab. Get involved. I'm going to show you 4 appliances: refrigerator, a laptop, a fan, and a mixer or grinder. One thing is required for the functioning of all these gadgets. What is that one thing? What is that one thing?
Electricity.
Yes, electricity. No doubt about it. They are all different function. Refrigerator, you cannot make a phone call using the refrigerator. Yeah? You cannot use the laptop for making a juice. But each and every appliance, they require electricity. No doubt about it. The same way, because I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so that it will be understood by everybody. Same way, the life skills are also required. What are these life skills? 7 life skills. You won't find the 7 life skills listed by me in any textbook. You won't find this. I'm an original thinker. You may find some life skills in the WHO, all those things, but I have identified these 7 life skills. And I have been giving talks and conducting seminars on these 7 life skills for nearly more than 30 years. Verbal communication skills, non-verbal communication skills, that is body language. Interpersonal relationship skills, that is people skills. Getting along with people, managing people, our leadership skills, everything comes under that interpersonal relationship skills. Time management skills. Here also, that is, I always come on time. Nagaraju, he will testify. I was here sharp 7:30. stress management skills. Without stress management skills, the lack of stress management skills explains the reason why millions of people suffer from depression, anxiety, and they are on medications. I'm a medical doctor. I know this fact. Memory management skills, then whole brain thinking skills. Life skills are like vitamins. You know, there are 6 vitamins, A, B, C, D, E, K. Can you live without one vitamin? If you say, oh, I don't need vitamin A, no. Oh, I don't need vitamin C, no. If you don't have to take the vitamin A, your vision, eyesight will be impaired. If you don't take vitamin C, immunity, you may get frequent infections and wound healing. If there is any cut or any injury, the wound, that one. Vitamin D for muscle and bone strength. Vitamin E for fertility. Vitamin B for nervous system, brain functioning, everything. So each and every vitamin is indispensable. Same way, there are 7 life skills. Each and every life skill also is indispensable. Can you live without good memory power? Rubab Salwari, can you live without good memory power?
No, sir.
No. Can you live without good time management skills?
No, sir.
You will miss the train. If you have to catch a train, if you have to catch a bus, you have to this one. Examination also. In the examination hall. Everything, time management. And the same way, people skills. Friendship. If you want to get friends, you need good interpersonal people skills. So like that, each and every life skill is absolutely, I use the word absolutely indispensable. Is this clear? If it is clear, put C in the chat box. C in the chat box. Be fast. Okay, thank you. Okay, only one person. So it's not clear for others? Okay, Laila Nasimji. Thank you. Okay. Your laziness is not good. Be active, my dear friends. Be prompt. Time management. Of all the life skills available to us, communication is perhaps the most empowering. If I am not good at communication, with my communication skills are poor, do you think that I will be able to conduct webinars? I have conducted more than 170 webinars in the last 4 years. And on the YouTube, the last year itself, more than 10,000 views. So why do people come and watch my YouTube videos? Because of my communication skills. So communication skills, even any actor, a politician, if thousands of people are thronging to listen to, I'm giving an example, Mamata Banerjee or Narendra Modi. Why? Their communication skill. Do you agree? If you agree, put A. Without communication skill, strong communication skill, usually politicians won't be able to successful unless they belong to some family dynasty. Some family dynasty, they don't need anything. Yeah, he belongs to that family. Oh, okay, then he must be good. Otherwise, everybody, every politician coming up from scratch needs, he or she needs excellent communication skill. Now, the interpersonal relationship, I have created an acronym, TRAIL. If you want to build a good relationship with a friend or a business partner or the co-worker, there must be trust between the two. They should see you as a person who can be trusted. They must see you as a person who gives respect to that person. They must see you as a person with integrity. They must see you a person with love and empathy. Is this clear? If you lack trust, forget about it. If others cannot trust you, then they are not going to have a good relationship with you. The same way integrity. You say something and you do something totally different. That is lack of integrity. Many people, they make some promises, but they break their promises. No integrity. Empathy, listening. If the other person is sharing that person's some problems or some pain, everything, give good listening. That is, good listening is empathy. Other than, yeah, don't worry, everything will be all right. You don't even bother to listen without allowing the person to express their grief or pain. Don't worry, everything is all right, everything will be all right. Haven't you seen such people, Nagarajji? Haven't you seen some people? Yes, they think that that will make that person feel good. No. There's no such thing as time management. There's only self-management. There's no such thing as a stress-free life. There are plenty of people that are conducting webinars to make money. Yeah, stress-free, stress management. No, you cannot. No evidence has ever been presented which says that a stress-free life can ever be achieved. Stress can be managed, relieved, lessened, but never eliminated. I have learned the yoga, my dear friends. Before I make some comment, I know what I'm talking about. I learned one-on-one session for 3 years from a yoga trainer in Kerala in 1985. Subsequently, I have taught yoga also to many people. Yoga is good mostly for physical health. Mostly for physical health, physical fitness, yes. If you have a financial problem, suppose a guy who is working for Google or Amazon, a guy is laid off. Every day you read the news of 5,000 employees fired, Google, Amazon, and if they have already bought a car or some house, the EMI payment, everything. Stress. Do you think that yoga and meditation, mindful meditation, chanting mantras, be honest. Do you think that that will take care of that stress? If it won't take care of that stress, please in the chat box put N. I want to know. In the chat box, be honest. Do you think that that will relieve the stress? No. No, that is the point I'm trying to make. What about others? My dear friends, please. I think that I am speaking the English which you can understand. In the chat box, it won't take one finger and press the key. Please. Press the key, please. I want to know whether you agree. That's why I'm asking you. Nagaraj, you said no. What about others? Okay. No. I know, no. So that is the point. Take home this message. Please don't be fooled. Please don't be fooled by somebody saying that, okay, stress management, yoga, meditation. No. You have to deal with the root cause. If your communication skills are not good, and because of that one, misunderstanding can again create conflict. That yoga and meditation is not going to take care of that one. So stress management is totally different. Stress-free life is impossible. See, every day when you are feeling hungry, that itself is a stress signal. And if you cannot afford to buy food, then what happens? It's a stress. Millions of people. That physical stress is there, that will lead to mental stress. So stress-free life, no. Memory is the primary and fundamental power without which there could be no other intellectual operation. I'm sure. When I'm giving this talk, I prepared, I'm able to remember, I'm not reading from some note. There are some people, they make the webinars, they read the slide line by line by line by line by line as if that is others cannot read. Then they don't add anything. They don't share anything new information. Memory. Everything is in my memory. So I'm sharing whatever. I know. So memory power. Examination, why children? They fail because they are not able to retain the information. There are some memorizing skills. I learned all those memorizing skills. So at the age of 40, when I thought of going abroad to UK for MRCP examination, for America, for American Board of Internal Medicine examination, many people, they mocked at me. They laughed at me. They told me, you are crazy, stupid. You are 40 years old. And there are 13 subjects. And the passing score is 75%. Do you think that you can make it? Come on. You are in some kind of what you call, a fool's paradise. No, I was not discouraged because my immense self-confidence, self-esteem, because I have already learned or mastered the memorizing skills. I took all those exams. I passed all those exams in the first attempt. It is not because I am intelligent. Because passing the exam has nothing to do with intelligence. My dear friends, it has nothing to do with intelligence. I repeat this one. Passing an examination tests your memory power only. Do you understand? If you understand, put the alphabet U in the chat box. Some people say, oh, he has got first class, so he must be very intelligent. No. He got first rank, so he's very intelligent. No. Exams are testing your memory power. That's all. And I passed all these exams. It is not because I am a genius or extraordinarily intelligent. I learned and I applied. Earlier I said, applied that skill. Children must be taught how to think, not what to think. That's what many people, they simply spoon feed information and ask them to repeat. They don't allow children to think. They don't allow the school teachers. I have worked with many teachers. I'm a guest faculty in more than 10 B.Ed colleges in India. So I know first-hand knowledge. 80% of the teachers, they don't encourage children asking questions. They don't encourage. Their knowledge about that subject is very, very superficial, shallow. The moment a child asks a question, okay, they feel angry. And they may shout at the child. You learn what I am telling you, okay? Don't ask some stupid questions. They use the word stupid questions. The child has asked an intelligent question. Am I right? Am I right? If I am right, put R in the chat box. Teachers are really not an asset. Most of the teachers are big liabilities. That is one of the reasons why people are going for tuition. In the school, what is the job of the teacher? They are getting paid to teach. The children are not able to understand. Then they have to spend their time, money, energy, again, go for some tuition. So, encourage the children to ask questions and think. Obama and Hillary Clinton, real life example. Before Obama, there was no black person became a president. It's virtually impossible. 2008, when I was in USA, at that time also, I was working in a hospital. The nurses and other people, I just asked them, hey, what do you think? Obama winning? Oh, no way, no way, no way. And he is virtually unknown. Whereas Hillary Clinton is already a national and international celebrity. No way he can win. I watched the debate, TV debate. Oh, I was really convinced this guy is going to win. The communication skill. If you haven't watched Obama's, any of the speeches, watch them on the YouTube. A guy with amazing vocabulary, and he reads plenty of books, and he has authored some books also, memoir. So, power of communication skill, Obama proved. Time management is Sridhar and Metro Man. Always any task he would complete before the deadline. Long time back in the 1960s, one bridge in Kerala, Perumal Bridge. One bridge broke down, and to repair that one, they said it would take 6 months. And he was given 6 months to fix that one. He fixed that one within 46 days. 46 days. Time management. And he always starts the deadline. Suppose it is 6 months, he'll put in his calendar every day 180, next day 179, every day 178, closely following that one, monitoring the progress. Okay, Modi, roadshow. Mamata Banerjee, more show. These highly successful politicians, they have all these 7 life skills. Communication skills, verbal, yes. Non-verbal body language, Modi also is very good, very powerful, showing many gestures and expressions. Then interpersonal skills, leadership skills, connecting with people, team management. Mamata Banerjee as well as Modi. Then what about the memory? Yes, they can talk. They don't have to read each and every line. Some people may say, yeah, always read in the teleprompter. That is American expression. Bullshit. Most of the time, there's no teleprompter. They have amazing memory power. Stress management. Look at that at Modi. In the last 23 years, he didn't even fall sick. And he didn't miss even one day of working. He's also a human being. So, thinking skills, very sharp. Are you convinced? If you are convinced, put C in the chat box. I've given the real life examples. All the 7 life skills and extraordinary success. Yes. Sarvaji. Yes, Prasad. All the 7 as super success. Look at her body language. All these 7 life skills, if you want to know more, my own talks are on the YouTube. PANSIGHT is the brand name of my webinars. Word power, body language, apathy, sympathy, empathy, memory power, distress and eustress, time management, busy syndrome, and how to think. Upcoming talks. Next week, every Thursday, I give my talk through my platform, Power of Proverbs. Then stupidity quotient. That is my own original. The contents will be original. Just like IQ, SQ. That'll be very interesting. Okay, thank you for joining this webinar. Any questions or any comments? Now, yes. We have another 5 minutes. Time management. If you want to ask some question, go ahead.
Yeah, of the 7 skills, is it listed out in the order of importance or it is random?
No, just everything I have put that one. All these 7 life skills are interdependent. They are interdependent. Even verbal communication, you need memory power. You follow me? Even verbal communication, you need to move the time management. So here also time management. I decided I will finish this one within 30 minutes. We could not start exactly at 7:30. So my time management within 30 minutes, yes, 30 minutes. Body language, look at that one. I'm a person who is very dynamic. I don't sit like a statue. And I think all these slides again, I think what to use, how to use, which quotation I should use. That's all product of my thinking. Any other question? 3 more minutes because I have to leave. I have to leave because time management I teach. So at that place, I have to be there at 10 o'clock. If I'm not there at 10 o'clock, then next time they will criticize me. You are teaching about time management and you are late. Laila ji, do you want to ask anything? Then Anuji, Abhilashji, Tagaji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the session.
Okay.
So it was a great session, sir.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
interesting it is.
And Ruba, what do you do? What is your job?
I'm a teacher, sir. That is why when you were explaining about teacher, I was blushing.
I told you 80% of the teachers.
True, sir.
Not
That is
all.
why I.
The
Yeah, very true, sir.
very fact that you are here today shows that you belong to that 20%. 80% of them, they are not even motivated to attend any other talks. They are always busy. They say, busy, I don't have the time. But you have made time. That shows that is it. You belong to that 20%.
Sir, my inspiration is Nagraj sir, sir. Always he posts it in his WhatsApp and status, and he personally messages me also. So it's long time, so I wanted to attend today, sir.
Okay, make it a habit. Every Saturday, there is a speakers. I usually give every second Saturday. Today it is something, they wanted a substitute speaker.
I'll make it a point, sir.
Yeah, second Saturday.
Yeah.
Your clock, smartphone, set the alarm. So it's 7:20.
Sure, sir.
So you'll have 10 minutes to make sure that
Sure,
you are there. Okay,
Sure,
now
sir.
I'm going to stop.
I-
And thank you all
I
for
just have
acting.
one last simple question.
Yeah.
How important is listening in interpersonal relationship?
Extremely important. Extremely important. My success, for example, as a doctor, patients, they specifically gave the feedback. Dr. Reddiar is a very good listener. When I listen without interrupting them, they subsequently think they get the satisfaction. And if I don't order CT scan, MRI scan, they don't question, why didn't you order this one? Because they know I listen. So I am aware of the problem. So we say you don't require a CT scan, you don't require an MRI scan. Take this medicine and you will get in 5 days better. Yes. They know that he knows because he listened to me. The same way many people, they approach me when they have some personal problems. And I don't say, yeah, don't worry, everything will be all right. Don't worry. No sympathy. Empathy is, yes. Then I ask some probing questions. So they feel comfortable. They know that I care for them. That caring feeling, only when you listen. And Modi also
True,
has
sir.
mentioned in a couple of interviews that he is a very good listener. His strength is listening. He listens. Okay. Good
Thank
night.
you. Thank you, doctor.
Right.
Thank you. Good
Thank
night.
you, sir.
Have a great day ahead. Have a great day.
It was
ahead.
a very interesting session, sir.
Thank you.